Alright, we should be nice, ready and good to go. Sadly, Sakiko has been the only character I managed to get the M3 skill on, and no trait yet because she's only at 60 when it comes to trust. Haven't really been able to farm her trust that much. Music might be a bit too loud. Still, probably waited a bit too long, but let's get done with the dailies first and then move on to the challenge modes. There's been a couple of stages in which they kind of baited us with very early enemies. Hopefully that's not gonna happen during the challenge modes, but we'll see how things go. Mostly it took me until like yesterday to figure out that the doggos were actually kidnapping your own units and moving them around. Because the first time through I kind of overpowered everything. Hey Desert, welcome, how are things going? Yeah, for today, back to original Arknights, even though we have the event starting in Enfield, but last time it was just instant clears. I think all 3 stages, both normal and challenge modes without healing, took me a couple of tries at most. The entire event was done in like 10 minutes, so I'm not too overly worried about Enfield. If anything, for Enfield I kind of want to wait until the Yvonne banner comes out, see if I can pick up her weapon as well, because I don't really feel like leveling up the yellow one, the standard weapon, all that much. Okay, that's good enough. The rest is going to be done in the challenge modes. Very, very nice event. Really enjoyed reading it as well. Okay, mechanic-wise, Moonlight rotates, reveals invisible unit, increasing movement and attack speed, while the cocoons block the moonlight. This should be just the little timer. And team-wise, I guess we can try and go with all the girls. There's 5 new characters in here. Leveling these up was honestly a little bit difficult. And let's see. None of them gives SP, so this is going to be Myrtle. Never leaving her back. When it comes to guards, we got Sakiko and Nyamu. I also have never used them. So maybe guards we can skip, unless there's way too many units, we might too many invisible units, in which case we might want to bring Silver Ash or Ines. No thanks. Hoshi. Sniper wise, are we going in with the cheat engine? Because I get the feeling I might want to go in with the cheat engine. Just bring Wizardel, she solves every problem. On the caster's side, as long as there's nothing that eats up the little wolves, we can bring Lappi. She should be a doll thing. If I remember correctly, this one is a bard. So we get one medic. And I guess either a second sniper or our nice panic button with Texas. But let's see how things go with the base characters first. Let's start like this. Oh god, 4 blue boxes already. Dormant state and takes less damage. So we're fine as long as we don't wake the teeth up. These guys are just jumping down. I guess not. But no, we need snipers up here. Triton restores HP, 80% attack as arts damage to random enemies within the attack range. And healing allies within the attack range. Other units gain inspiration, 90% of attack. More stuff coming through here. But this lane should be nice and fine. We can go on and worry about the top. I freaking love this skill. Basically infinite range. Okay, as long as the balloons pop, they all fall down. No need to even deploy Wizardel. As for the challenge mode, enemies gain even more attack speed under the moonlight, and the background master gains a barrier when the balloon is inflated. So will the barrier block X amount of shots, or will the barrier block X amount of damage? Because I think the starter should be about the same. We just put a ranged unit up here. And it doesn't matter if it's damage or hits, they still all fall down. Okay, looks like it's either damage or hits, because if the skill from her isn't active, they managed to get through. Maybe I can just deploy Sakiko in that spot. She should be hitting flying units as well. I don't think I've seen anyone go through here. So these should be somewhat fine. Just in case. Oh no, this one is trapped. Is he just going to stay there until the end? Oh, it just went down. Poor little thing. And the first one's done.
どんな状況でも勝てるのは昔と変わらないわね。ただあの頃と違ってその喜びように偽りはなさそうだけど。
Just one, this should be easy as well. Oh, cool, we could drag all of these into the little tiles, the little holes. No need for that, no need to wait for them to come to us. Otherwise, drop Sakiko and she does everything herself. The skill might be a bit too strong. Looks like we can't even wake them up to make them go faster. Buffer even more. We might need something for the nervous impairment. We should have a dedicated healer that deals with nervous impairment. Should be Eyjafjalla if I remember correctly. Okay, Nyamu is just a damage dealer. It's a little bit more. While she applies fear on enemies within attack range, arts damage every second, and triggers the other talent as an ambusher. And now we've got all the band down. Oh right, that's the thing. You activate this skill on one, every skill activates all 5 units. Okay, let's see if you can do the same for the challenge mode. More servants appear and they have increased defense. Don't think we care. Should be dealing plenty of magic damage.
気をつけて。みんな助けに来たよ。本気で行くよ。
誰を餌にするか決まった？どうすればいい？
Speed the deployment up a little bit,
モンスター
but we do basically the same thing.
時間は待ってくれませんわ。任せて。ドクターと私、人形がかりそめの命を。
If it's only two, this apparently doesn't work.
本気で行くよ。
There needs to be more of them.
終幕に挽回を。誤差ありません。
どうすればいいかくらい分かる。
This one we don't need anymore.
私に命令しないで。
はい、失礼します。私はここまだまだ。
And no, looks like even 4, they don't do it. Does it really have to be all 5?
ドクター、任せてください。
Okay, no, it starts with her, and this works now. These are being a bit slow.
武器なら目の前にあるでしょ。
Come on.
何を待ってるの。ショーの見どころどうしようかな。君の正体すぐに分かっちゃったんだけど。
ドクター、サキちゃんもみんなも私が守るから。はい、任せてください。ドクターとは人形
And that's the last two.
の命を宿す。
Perfect. Curious to see what's gonna happen once the boss comes out, because these early stages are usually all fairly easy. Number 3, we're going to have to split our defenses here. But again, the range on the pianist
さて
should be high enough to go from one side to the other.
虫けらはどんなやつなんでしょうね。
Altitude and hovering, we're going to need
ちょっと言いにくいんだけど、
snipers for these.
私が巻き起こしたトラベルスディオ。みんなこっち来て。
So these guys just seek us out.
モンスター、座標についた。
Are they flying units?
誰を餌にするか決まった？
Okay, they look like flying units.
あの匂いまではカムフラージュできないわ。
I got this whole day and night thing from one side to the other.
私たちの勝利に参加を。
Should be fine here. And should be fine here.
位置につきました。
Rhodes Island operators on one side, the Mujica characters on the other.
どこまでも追い詰める。
手伝うね。今助けるね。はい。はい。失礼します。
Apparently this affects the flying units as well. That's cool.
あまり待たせ恐怖が隠せない。
すまない。力を入れ。リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。ドクター、サキちゃんもみんなも私が守るから。
月はあなたをどこまでも。
Let's hit ton of them.
失礼します。チャーシューアップルパイ。
But we should be good. Maybe if they don't go kill everyone else on this side. Which they might. Oh, right, I can just deploy Hoshi. They go on Hoshi, they kill themselves.
少し休憩して被害を確認しましょう。次にここで死ぬのは私たちかもしれないんだから祝うことなんて何もないわ。
This is like the one game where the power creep has not been affecting older units all that much. Because there's still a few alive and kicking, and there's still a few who are really damn strong.
始めるよ。ドクター、ここっていい景色だね。
I think I should be able to do about the same, except I don't like the units spawning from the middle.
美しきリンゴちゃん、今日もゴスペルロックンロール。携帯を変更中。通信に接続した。ドクター、指示を。
That's better.
迷っている暇
And
があ
now
り
we
ません
set
わよ。
the other side up.
私たちの勝利に参加を。任せて。次はあなたをどこ歌うね。
Unfortunate.
私はここだよ。
At least this other one didn't die. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to place Hoshi down on this side just in case.
誤差ありません。ここからは一歩も
まだまだ。通信に接滅ぼし。そして癒す。
Because Apple Pie should be fine over there.
呼びましたか。
She's not hitting enough.
ドクターとは
失礼します。
絶望の匂いも
Come on, pop them.
まチャーシューアップルパイ。私たちの勝利に参加を。
4859, we should be almost done.
ドクター、サキちゃんもみんなも私が守るから。
Double deployment after Hoshi was not smart, but at least they went
聞
down.
いてるけど、あたそれでも慰めを求めますの。
Okay, challenge mode 3 done.
よかった。
Sex 4. Why does this feel like a map with blocks? Doesn't say anything in here, but I am a little bit afraid of that deployment. Okay, no blocks.
宇宙お掃除始まるよ。
The hell am I going to do here? There's technically only 2 open roads, but they're both way too close to the bar. Stops attacking and cannot be blocked when invisible. We need to see where these go. I need to put Ines on their path.
ドクター、ここっていい景色だね。みんな、こっち来て。
Oh god, that's evil. They're not invisible in the sense that the operators can't see them. They're invisible in the sense that you, the players, can't see them. There's only the shadows down here.
やるしかない。私たちの勝利に参加を。モンスター、座標についた。
Okay, that should be enough for our healing. Or maybe not.
あまり待たせないで。
わ、みんなこっち来て。
They're still both close to their spawn. Okay, something tries to pass up here. She also gets extra range. I think it might be fine to deploy her here. She should be attacking down to this tile when she gets there.
誰一人通すものか。最適。すまない。力を入れすぎた。焦っちゃダメだよ。本気で行くよ。
I don't know about these dogs. Might be a bit of a pain in the ass going forward. Also, yeah, where the hell is everyone? Hold on. They're invisible, but still... No, they're not taking damage. Some notes were exploding, but they were not taking damage. What the hell? Oh, they are ranged as well. Jesus. No, I don't really want to go burn anything else on them. Hopefully she's far enough. Wolves versus wolves. I guess it really is a dog-eat-dog world out there. And sadly, she lost the encounter. I'm afraid I also don't really have anything that can go get the invisibles out. And there was something on Myrtle that I didn't see get there. Alright, looks like we're finally getting the first taste of the mechanics of this new map. Wolf Phantom attack range increased, attack speed reduced. Fingers crossed we're going to be fine with just Ines. The top side only had a couple of teeth. And the only thing we really have to worry about are the wolves here. So as long as I block this, I should be fine. Ah, right, no, because wolves come from down here as well. Okay, that's fine up here. And there's our first wolf's gun. Oh, come on, really? Nothing? There's a +2. And even Lapland is taking her sweet time to take them down. Finally starting to move. Okay, looks like with the attack speed they don't manage to kill Lappi, so we should be fine. It's just that they seem like they really like to buy some time, because they just sit there. I see you. No, even if you drop the dolls on them, they do not appear. So looks like nothing to it but to just keep adding units that can reveal invisible ones. These can potentially be very annoying going forward. Let's see, we're already at Sex 5. Can't deploy anything back here. Huh. I don't think so. I think if I have to deploy anything here, it should be some unit with self-sustain, which I am not bringing. I don't even have healers that can reach down there. Same thing here, might want to use something that can attack the top side. Oh, and they're starting with dogs already. If I remember correctly, the dogs should not trigger the -1 life if they pass. So we should still be fine. Just to check and make sure. Okay, they don't. Spiders absolutely do though. And that nervous impairment is going to require some healing. What can we use to take these spiders down now? No one reaches that far. I'm on with the skill before Roshi gets eaten. We should have enough damage to just spawn camp them. The problem is whether these dogs don't wanna die, and they may cause some problems. But with enough damage, we should be fine. $27.34, maybe 1 or 2 more waves. Okay, maybe switch Oshiguma with something with self-heal, or a barrier or something. And we should be fine here. One tile becomes unavailable for deployment and it doesn't tell me which one. Slumber Companion increased movement speed, which again should not be that big a problem. If the tile unavailable for deployment is the one where I had Oshi before though, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a real big one. And of course, exactly that one.
始まるよ。ドクター、ここっていい景色だね。
誰を餌にするか決まった？
リンゴちゃん、今日もよろ。
誰かが気づく前
We need to stop these guys up here
死体を影に沈めてあげる。
from causing problems. Okay, we managed. It's just the dog, so we should be fine.
迷っている暇はあり
Drop
ません
number
わ
2.
よ。あなたたちの終幕に挽回を。ちょっと言いにくいんだけど、私が巻き起こした
Because I
トラ
want
ブルは
Lapland down
私に
here.
しか収められないんだ。
失礼します。
人形が借りすリンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
武器なら目の前にあるでしょ。何を待ってるの。
Take advantage of the attack
先ほど
speed.
着いた。
And now we're fine. We should be able to spawn camp them the moment they come out.
リーダー、チャーシューアップルパイ。
Dogs included, despite the extra HP.
本気で行くよ。
あまり待たせない恐怖が隠せないわ。
2734. Come on with the other wave.
殺すつもりなら殺される覚悟で来い。そうはもうじき終焉だけど。
チャーシューアップルパイ。
たやすいことです。
ドクター、月はあなたをどこまでも追い詰める。
And that's number 5. All without Wizardel, even though there's plenty of other meta units in here.
次はもっと敵へ近づく許可をくれ。より効率の高い手段を試せるから。
6, just one box in here as well, but we got flying units now. I'm thinking maybe switch her out for someone who has a preference for attacking flying units, but let's see how it goes first.
出発しましょうか。
Oh god, what did this do now?
みんな、助けに来たよ。お、敵発見。
They don't seem
聞
ranged.
いてるけど、
本気で行くよ。
絶望の匂いまではカムフラージュできないわ。
Okay, if they're not ranged, we're fine. They're pretty fat though.
ちょっと言いにくいんだけど、私が私たちの勝利に参加を。モンスター、座標についた。ベルス・ディオ・ボーレント。滅ぼし。リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
どうすればいいかと恐怖が隠せないわ。
Okay, they're not ranged, but they do attack on higher tiles.
ドクター、
That's
焦っちゃダ
weird.
メだよ。
誤差ありません。
Oh god, that poor thing. They do become ranged.
やるしかない。
Unless it's something that has to do with the day and night cycles, which is also very, very likely.
あなたの死体を影に沈めてあげる。
Feels a bit too close, but let's see.
最適な布陣を計算し終わった。最適。耐えろ。 少しそれでも慰めを求めますね。
It looks like in more than enough damage.
誰一人通すものか。
Let's put Oshi down just in case. These seem to deal quite a little bit of damage. Not even Oshi is suffering.
念のためもう一回本気で行くよ。私たちの勝利にさ失敗。すまない、力を入れすぎた。まあ助けるね。やってみる。
Alright. And that's the last one. There's something weird going on with the pincushion, guys.
リーダー、帰ったら君のおごりでたっぷり飲ませてね。
Again, standard mode was a bit too easy, basically just phased rolled it. What do you even do? Wanders the Castle of Dreams in the long night. The moonlight transforms the scissors, allowing it to cut even larger cloth. Scissors are for cutting cloth, right? Attack range expands and attack increases, returns to the original status after several attacks. It's several attacks though. Elemental resistance down to E. This should be arts resistance down to B. We should be try and taking them down with arts damage. Attacks hit 5 times daily arts damage. What the hell? And this one just attacks operators under the moonlight. We might need a proper arts tank here. Or maybe just try and take them out before we go under the light, under the moonlight.
出発しましょうか。
みんな助けに来たよ。
Because the start was fine.
来るよ。敵。
どうすればいい？誰かが気づく前に。
本気で行くよ。
Just thinking where I could put this one. This might be a bit of a bad idea, but I'm very
迷っ
curious.
ている暇はありませんわよ。私たちの勝利に参加を。
誤差ありません。
Okay, no, it's early. They're all under the moonlight. I needed to wait a little bit longer.
ドクター、月はあなたをどこまでも追い詰める。
At least they don't reach her.
わあ、みんなこっち来て。
恐怖隠せないわ。
And she can take a few of them down.
モンスター、座標についた。
Under the cover of night, she's not taking damage here.
最適な布陣を変えろ。少しチクッとするかもしれない。
This also means that she's not going to get attacked if I put her there.
何を待ってるの。
Nor her.
ちょっと言いにくいんだけど、私が巻き起こしたと。みんなが僕らをゴスペルロックンロール。みんなこっち来て。
Okay, now you can bring these two back.
参加を。
This is dark now, she's not going to take damage.
ありません。
The hell? It was dark here. They weren't under the moonlight. Why were they still buffed?
今日もよろしく。私の爪が調子をしてくれるよ。ド ドクターと私手伝うね。今助けるね。
Yeah, there's more
ドクタ
spawns.
ー、それでも慰めを求めますね。
They could retain the buff. That's possible, but sadly you can't really check their status.
任務完了。皆さんのおかげです。
That's yet another challenge mode done though. We're going to have to wait and see what happens in the subsequent maps, because that was a bit weird. Still only one. And this one also only has two pads that we can use as skill boxes.
出発。
Should be nice and easy.
みんな助けに来たよ。
誰を餌にするか決まった？
本気で行くよ。
あまり待たせ
As long as we don't get too much stuff coming down here.
やるしかない。私たちの勝利に参加を。
Tempted to put her turn in this way.
時間は待ってくれませんわ。やるしかない。ドクターとは月はあなたをどこまでも追い詰める。念のためもう一回聞くけど、美しき人の世とリンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。ゴスペルロックンロール。
誰かが気づく前にあなたの死体を影に沈め。
Alright, we got some annoying flying stuff, but at least the walls are gone.
準備できた。
位置につきました。
任せて。
Oh, this might be a problem.
モンスター座標についた。それ。
どうすればいい？絶望の匂いなんかカムフラージュできない。
Oh god, the nervous impairment.
そんなにコソコソしなくていいよ。
Yeah, now we need healing.
秘密がバレちゃえば、それはもうバレてないようなも
We
ん。
need everyone to be nice and safe, close to our healers.
本気で行くよ。
I am never getting tired of Lapland. She's so freaking good. It seems like everything is
最
fine.
適な藤滅ぼし。
Now we've got a bit of stuff coming on to
そ
us.
れでも慰めを求めます。
誰かに気づく前にあなたの死体を影に沈めてあげる。
Yeah, tried dealing damage to Lappy, didn't manage to. 3540, let's wait for the next spawn.
ショーのどうしよう
And now
かな。
walls.
君の正体すぐに分かっちゃっ
These
た
are
んだ
not
けど。
touching my ops.
はいおしまい。一杯飲みに行こうか。テキサスはどこかな。
Slumber Companion, Beast movement speed and max HP increased. I think this went fine already. And again, 7 stages without Wizardell.
出発しましょう
Despite
か。
being unemployed, Lapland Altar has been good enough.
ドクター、ここっていい景色だね。
聞いてるけど
リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。任せて。
足元を見てみなさい。
私たちの勝利に
Okay, the wolf should be picking her up and getting her closer to our other supports.
ちょっと言いにくいんだけど、
Oh no,
私
just
が巻き
stunned.
起こしたトラブルは私にしか収められないんだ。失敗できない。リーダー、真っ先に呼んでくれるって信
It's
じ
a
て
bit
たよ。
unfortunate.
ドクター、サキちゃんもみんなも私が守るから。まだまだ。
どうすればいい？絶望の匂いまでカムフラー
Who
ジュ
did you pick?
やるしかない。
誰一人通すものか。
最適な布陣を計算し終わった。通信にすまない。力を入れすぎた。リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
There's a bit too much nervous impairment going on in here. But at least they're just on Hoshi, so we are fine.
準備できた。
On over,
時間は待って
you
くれ
go
ま
back
せん。
down, you go back down.
こそこそしなくていいよ。みんなに秘密がバレちゃえば、それは
The wolf shouldn't really be causing any more trouble.
みんなが僕らを見てる。
歌うね。
And this should be a pretty easy clear as well. Yeah, they're picking these wolves up.
ちょっと言いにくいんだけど、あたつさきちゃんもみんなも私の爪が調子をしてくれるよ。ハイボルテージバラージュ。
Nice, they're just melting. Someone ate Hoshiguma, and I can't find her anymore. Oh, right. That's cool. If the wolves cannot put Hoshiguma down anywhere, she goes back into the deployment area without cooldown.
ドクターと私、人形がかりそめの命を宿す。ま、
That's actually pretty convenient as well.
給料は真っ先に払って。
ショーはもうじき終焉だけど、君たちはまだ何か待ってるのかな。
Okay, just 4 left.
やるしかない。任せて。覚悟はできた。月があなたをどこまでも追い詰める。
Oh, come on. The last one down here. Wake up. Thank you.
どんな状況でも勝てるのは昔と変わらないわね。
Light mechanics seem nice, but some of these monsters are sleeping for a bit too long.
なさそうだけど。
And Sex 8. I'm still weirded out by the fact that there's only one blue box in here. Usually when it comes to this event we see many of them, so we are forced to separate our units, or at least deal with multiple waves, multiple kill zones at the same time. Yes, there's also no flying unit spawning here. This is going to be a mess of melee. Likely lots and lots of nervous impairment. That map with the Gladia is golden. This one or the one that we've just passed. Also, hello Marcelo, welcome. Did Andrew manage to beat that map yesterday? I was crashing out harder than him, I swear. Okay. I think it's fine if we just put her here. Or better yet, here, turning up.
暇はありませんわよ。みんな安心して戦って。
Because she just needs her skill act. Oh, that's why there's Morpheus.
モンスター座標についた。
Finally something interesting with Morpheus.
あなたたちの終幕に挽歌を。
Because I'm gonna be honest, I do not remember what Orpheus even does.
わあ、本気で行くよ。
あまりまた足の
Stop that.
やるしかない。任せて。位置につきました。ドクターと私、それでも慰めを。サキちゃんもみんなも私が守るから。わあ、リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。呼びましたか。失礼します。
恐怖は隠せないわ。
ちょっと言いにくいんだけど、私そんなにコソコソしなくていいよ。
We are going to have to kill her twice. That's all I remember.
ないようなものだからね。ショーのショーはもうじき終焉だけど、君たちはまだ何か待ってるのかな。
耐えろ。少しチクッとするかもしれない。
But either she's getting buffed somehow,
次はあな。みんなこっち来て。
or she just likes one-shotting our operators.
私の名前をすべてのオリジニウムに刻んでやるわよ。ドクターとは人形はかりそめ。大声出してみなさいよ、ドク
Enjoy
タ
this.
ー。音も。みんなこっち来て。最適な耐えろ。少しチクッとするかもしれない。
Okay, so she deals map-wide damage as well. Not enough to be a problem, at least not in the non-challenge mode. But I'm afraid to put down a couple of ops now.
ここからは一歩も引かない。
Okay, that one reaches. That one reaches. Should be able to lock her down here and take her out in one fell swoop. That's death number 2. Great. How are people still dying? That's the question. Somehow he did. I helped him on SS5 too. Oh, good to hear. Again, I have no idea what he's doing. It's just that when he cries and complains that he can't clear maps, I always found it weird. Because we told him what operators to level up, and when it comes to greatest majority of the game, you just look at the kill box and you put as many operators as you can on that kill box. Alrighty then. Morpheus unleashes threats that can be blocked by your units. Each unblocked threat increases the attack. This must be the little white lines that go from one enemy to the other. If we can't kill enemies, she gets extra attack from there. Connects a threat to the furthest allied unit within attack range, dealing continuous arts damage. And again, furthest. So that corner is death for at least one operator. Connects to enemies with threads, causing most of the damage taken by Morpheus to be split among them. This is fine. As long as we can focus on Morpheus, we clear the rest of the map too. She summons and rides a Sleep Companion Beast, becomes unblockable, gains increased movement speed, and barrier ends after some time has passed or the barrier is destroyed. Barrier is damage, not hits. Second form, when defeated the first time, arcs damage to the whole field several times. When in second form, attack range covers the entire field, connects to all enemies with the sensation, so shares damage. Causes your defeated unit to be unable to retreat for a while. Okay, so we need healing. We need to keep our stuff alive on the second phase. Other enemies share more damage for Morpheus. That's fine. She summons and rides a background clown instead and increases the block cost. Oh, the increase in block cost is replaced with low altitude hovering, so not blocked by or attacked by melee attacks. Yeah, we need Ines here. Ines should still be able to lock her down. A bit of a shame that they're not going to be making Morpheus playable, because this one definitely needs correction. This tile, I said, needs to stay clean. Because I want Toshiguma down here. We also need to worry about a possible furthest unit. And I don't want her to be the furthest unit. I think furthest unit should be the summons from Wizardel. So Wizzy over here, and hopefully she can activate this skill in a decent enough time. I wonder... Oh right, what am I doing? Absolutely not. That's one, that's two, we keep Lapland in the reserves. She should be running around the first time. Okay, she's dead. Well, first time at least. Maybe try and put her down? Just as bait while we wait for the our stuff to come back. Oh god, it's not enough. What the hell? Okay, yeah, she runs around the first time. But this means we need more healing for wave 2. Closest one is 12 seconds. Ah, damn it. Is she from Mujica? Because the god Durin from the 6 Siege collab became playable later on. The goth Durin? Should be one of the 5 stars, right? I don't think I even have it leveled up. A caster. it's probable that I didn't get him. Ah, that's too bad. But, well. What can we do here? I think I can still stay with roughly the same team. She's a summoner like a Blana. Ooh, that's actually quite cool. Yeah, no, I definitely don't have her. That was Rainbow Siege Part 2, right? Okay, so everything went kind of smoothly until the start of the second phase. Start of the second phase is where we started taking a crap ton of damage and everyone got wiped out. Okay, they also reached this tile now. And she can put this here for the extra attack speed. So we try and save everything for phase 2. Okay, she's attacking one of the summons from Wizardell. She should be dying here for the first time. Almost down. Come on. No, actually took W out. Oh well, should still be fine. There we go. And now up with the healing. While we're at it, I guess we can also try and clear as many enemies as possible, so she doesn't get overly buffed. Because the moment she resurrects is nightmare. Okay, vulnerable to damage again. Come on, that's everything cleared. Please tell me they make it. And she's down. Fantastic. That took a grand total of 2 tries. And 9 out of 10. So, is there going to be more? Because the challenge modes felt way too easy. I'm afraid not. This might be it. Okay, that's everything. Does this not have medals? Okay, I guess this event does not have medals. I don't know, it was fun for the most part. I just think the challenge modes were a bit too easy. But then again, I did come in here with a bulldoze ball. Because yeah, Riddle is done. This is all done. One thing I guess I forgot, skins. Got 54 Arknights Prime in here. And honestly, I'm kind of tempted to pick up 1 or 2 skins. When it comes to pools, if I remember correctly, the next upcoming characters we've got are like Silver Ash Altar. And what's her name? Be one of the supports, one of the cute ones. And Pramanix. Do we have other info about more upcoming units? Because I know Chen is going to get an altar as well, but Chen altar is going to be coming out 6 months from now, once we finally catch up to CN. And between here and Chen altar it should be more than possible to save up a spark, if not even more. So I guess for the time being I can afford it. At least for Sakiko, because this one does look really damn good. There we go. The other ones I don't know. Sure, they look great, but it's 18 Arknights Prime for skins for 5 stars. 5 stars that I don't know if or how long I will be using. I think the team-wide mechanic that puts everyone on their active skill is nice and all. But yeah, I don't know, because you need to run 4 or 5 stars basically. Alrighty then, this was fast, an hour for everything, this was really damn fast. Don't really have anything else to do. Hey Post, hey Zero, welcome, how are things going? I guess we can go and suffer somewhere in ES, because I've got a few of these that I didn't really finish. Well, I've got the first 2 at a decent enough level. The other 2 I kind of skipped on. But since I haven't been able to farm for Multi-Arm Girl, I guess we can go do a couple of runs in here, see how they go. Did you finish Ave? Just did. A really nice event. It was really nice to read, even though the stages felt a bit easy. But I guess it's a collab, it's kind of normal. All enemies take 40% more arts damage. Guess we can go with the +2 hope. We got 1 defender and 1 sniper. How hard do we want to cheat? Oh god, yeah, I reinstalled Arknights, I've been getting tutorials again in here too. How hard do we want to cheat? I can just start with Wizardel here. I'm gonna be scrunching my OP for the last 2 skins. Good luck with that. Now, I don't know, like, I think these skins are nice, but I got the Sakiko one and I think I'm fine with that. As for these, we go with the usual Gami. Can't really go wrong with Gami. However, if you guys want to backseat a little bit, I might enjoy a little bit of backseating, because I've got no idea what goes on in here. Gami E0. Gami should be E2. It's just that she is low level once I pick her up in here. On toss +2 objective skill, on toss +1 hope, and normal and blank. We will explore the Fermat-related stories in an erratic garden, amass a coin collection with Thong Bao, plan your candle gas, excavate treasures left with Sui's remnants consciousness, and bolster your team as you face Sui's challenges. You will toss coins every time on a new floor entered and gain buffs. Plan different combinations to help explore the garden. The joke of the coins is to make your coins a set you want. What do you mean with that? Because I know I've done a run or two in here, it's just that I didn't really go that hard on it. While recruiting operators and you have insufficient hope or do not wish to recruit a new unit for the time being, you may choose Conserve Voucher. Conserve vouchers can be used in these 3 nodes to perform a special recruitment. During this special recruitment, promoting operators will require less hope, and they also turn into candle guests. Operators with lit candles are able to fight in Sui's remnant consciousness, so we're going to have to try and get as many of these candle guests as possible. Otherwise, they're not available in one of the combat modes. Double Rogue Trader, but it's Rogue Trader everywhere. I guess you can go double Operator first. For Dusk, increase splash area, 210% arts damage, 2 charges, but it's auto. Or just more AoE in extra range. Oh, this is new. I don't remember them displaying range like this. Aftershocks and stun, splash area. Attack interval is shortened. I guess we just go on auto, deploy her like this until we get her up to E2. And of course, Gumi heals. And no, she starts at E1. I think I've got some missions that I need to clear in order to level up the multi-handed girl as well. I just do not remember what those are. Oh god, starting with these at 32 though. That's one hell of a weight. Yellow squares are often buffed. Oh, okay, good. She doesn't reach. Up here. There's a few characters I've actually never gotten. Sadly, she's also one of them. I guess I'm going to have to make up for this lack of Link units in Enfield. I cannot wait until Zhuang Fangyi becomes playable. I went and rewatched the introduction and it's so damn high. Okay, no, they're not getting through. Higher probability of being the site of wondrous effects. A little bit vague on the description.
悪くないわ。
On toss, operator deployed on the rightmost vagary tile. Vagary are the yellow ones, right? I rejoined last night on Enfield to 2 power, so I had to scramble. What is last night? Flower always benefits, balance effect, risk coin, radical and unpredictable effects. You can collect new Dongbao during your visit, exchange them with those you already have. Special, some cannot be stored in your coin coffers for long. One toss, they will return as Diane with no special effects. You may spend coupons to toss your coins again. New tosses consume more coupons, the cost will reset when you get into the next floor. Okay, this is our coffer, these are tossed coins. We have one thing to be exchanged. Plus ingots, these are normal and blank. Oh, this is tossed already. The same way these are tossed already. Minus 30% HP for the rest of the floor, maybe not that bad. Oh wait, no. Do they stack? Because if they don't stack, I think I might want plus 60% attack speed compared to double stacks. Otherwise, we have this one that's empty. And we have a specialist to recruit. And I think it's going to be always better to save this. Keep the voucher, use it on the next time, so they also get the candle effect. Replace the ones that say Diane Tong Bao, replace the tossed ones that give one-time effects or are about to become Tong Bao. Alright, thanks. No new ops, but we're fine with these. And we need to keep in mind we get buffs from the rightmost yellow one, so this one. And it's melee. Okay, that's enough to kill them. Can I check the coins in here as well? Consumes 20 to force the statue guys to close the mouth and stop spawning enemies for a period of time. I guess I cannot check the coins in here. I don't know if it's the tile or the operator deployed on the tile. So in this case, she gets plus 40 attack speed, which again I cannot check. If I get Gumi down, Gumi is going to get the one who gets the attack speed. Looks like that's enough damage to kill them anyway. Oh, come on, the duck on level 2? That's just unfair. How am I supposed to take this down? Yeah, nice stance, but this one can't even be blocked.
残念ね。塵すら残らなかった。
That's a bit of a troll move. That's too bad.
このまま戦い続けて暴走のオリジニウムを全部爆破し尽くしたら家に帰ってぐっすり寝てやるんだから。
Leftmost tile, plus 100 defense.
またカズデルを
I
作
think
り
I might
直さなきゃ。
skip this one. Ah, yeah, screw it. And Vanguard recruitment. Skip number 2. If I buy the defender here, does the defender get the candle points? Might as well try. Oh god. Oh. How am I supposed to skip this? Damn it. Sadly, I missed out on Oshi. Yeah, I don't think there's any way around this. We get the Oshi. Ah man, it would have been nice to see this from the actual gacha when she came out. I did like 80 pulls, I've gotten 2 other 6 stars, but sadly no Oshi. On toss, when gaining ingots, objective, shield or hope outside of raising your command level, plus 1 more. Sure, I guess. Got this one tossed already. You can make her a candle bearer later. Okay then. Plus 5 starting DP, plus 10 for every Vanguard in this squad. Immediately gain 10 Originium ingots. I immediately promote a supporter, which we do not have, sadly. Okay, on we go. Three base candles, decide if you wish to enter this Sui consciousness. Or 1 hope. We already have 7, it's enough for another 6-star operator. Let's see what happens with the candles. Break through the clouds, gaze down at the earth like a pheromone of Eld. Enter the consciousness, can obtain additional candles from other sources. I'm afraid we do not have any operator to enter the consciousness with. Let's see, I don't remember what this does. When in the garden, you may enter the consciousness through the Wander into Wonderland. Obtain abundant resources and improve your squad within. These are the nodes, entered again. Some can be entered again. Failing a combat node will not end your exploration. Combat progress will be kept. Only candle guests may fight here. You will obtain a set number of candles. Entering a node will use up candles, and when this hits 0, you will return to the garden. Okay. Minus to wait for the enemies for 1 collectible. This is not gonna do much. I don't think we will be bringing that many pusher and pullers. You can leave this node without consuming candles. That's good. and it only works if we have 1 or 10 life points. We are missing one. Can we get one from trading, maybe? When in coin coffer, you can travel vertically on the current node on toss -5 ingots. Oh no, this stuff costs life points. These seem pretty good. Not all of them. Some seem pretty decent, but I don't know about this one. What's on the other doubt? 12 or more hope, 20 or more originium. Again, we are all a little bit short. As for the retrieve, your body is as Suis, your eye looks towards the earth. Can get 8 originium ingots for free. And no more candles. This one could have opened one of the other ways to go through the garden though. We have another garden here, but I think it might be a bit too early. The building near the entrance of the garden is a place where the Yanis tourists pay their respects and pray for good luck. You can use the conserved recruitment vouchers for operators. Once per round, light a candle for one recruited operator. Okay, so it's an it's an or choice. Either we recruit someone and give them a candle, or we give a candle to someone we've recruited already. Specialist or Vanguard. -2 cost, this should be enough for a 6-star as well. Vanguard, we've got Ines, and she's also going to let us place down Wizardel a little bit faster. Specialist, we've got Texas and Exia. Let's go with the specialist, let's go with Exia first. We need another fast attacker, we need someone else who can deal a ton of damage. Oh, I can actually use both. Up to 3 hope. If I pick this and I don't pick a character, do I retain the voucher? That's the question. Because I don't remember who's in here. And I think I might be able to just pick a Myrtle from this. Ah yeah, sure. Up to 5 stars. But we just go with Myrtle. Nice +2. And 2 candle guests. Same map. Emergency ops down here. Oh, we cannot get to the emergency ops. It's just these 2 operations, so we're kind of locked. Plus attack, plus defense, 130% attack as arts damage to the target, and attack Oshiguma, unlimited duration. Launches her shield while hitting all blocked enemies 3 times per attack. Each hit, 70% attack. The shield flies 1 loop around this unit, slows enemies on contact, 110% attack as arts damage every half a second. As well as self-heal. Self-heal it is. This one steals attack speed. And she can keep it. And we bring our worm as well. Next, I guess we need to start working on the E2s. So we get a little bit higher level, higher stats.
宇宙お掃除始まるよ。
Are you going to hit her?
みんな助けに来たよ。
He is going to hit her.
念のた弾丸ビュッフェはこちらに順序よくお並びください。元気出してリンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。真っ先に呼ばれなくても給料は真っ先
Shouldn't she
に
be
払って
getting
も
the
らう
shield?
からね。
That's weird. She was not stunned nor anything.
フムの特製料理だよ。私の名前をすべてのオリジニウムに刻んでやるわよ。みんなお腹すいた？
Ah, well, first one's gone.
リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。元気出して。
That's a pretty damn long range.
いい加減にしなさいよ。
And she can't reach it.
フムの特製料理だよ。フムにやらせて。
一番厄介な敵はど
有形をもって無銀をもし。リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。あんたたちって世界を半分滅ぼしたってのに。まあ、ハイボルテージバラージュ。
Okay, no, it works now. I guess she was being silenced by something.
本気で行くよ。
So she couldn't really engage her skill.
戦場の確認は不要だ。敵の末路は全て把握しているからな。
Leftmost tile plus 60 attack speed. That's nice. Got some empty here. Fantastic. And for this supporter as well, this one we keep. Even though I don't really have a proper target for that support thing.
怒りが足りない？大丈夫。私の頭上の蛍光灯が進むべき道を照らし出してくれるから。まあ、消えなければの話だけど。
So, unless the other one got tossed, now we should have attack speed supports on both leftmost and rightmost tiles.
美しき人のよ。
一番厄介な敵はどれだ？私が相手をしてやろう。
I might want to place something down here just
お星
because.
様にあんたたちの悲鳴を聞かせてやる。来なさいよ。あんたたちカスどもにどんな芸があ
She
るか
hits her
見
on
てや
HP,
る
we're going to need something to heal her up as well. Possibly something other than Gumi,
ついたよ。
especially since we got Hoshi right now.
おいしいもの食べよう。
And yeah, this should be the map. Nice and easy.
うわ、本気で行くよ。みんなお腹すいた？リーダー、ベルス・ディオ・ボーレント。ブムの特製料理だよ。みんな安心して戦って。私がついてるから。
And I guess this is one of the few situations in which I wouldn't mind a 3x or 4x speed.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, back to 5 hope. Leftmost plus 60 attack, and we've got blank stuff too. That's attack and attack speed. Magic. A medic we keep as well. But if we get another 2 discount for the next one, that's an easy double recruitment. A line bisects the newlyweds room. The left has been scrubbed clean and the furniture freshly painted. A recently tossed coin still spins on the table. The right half is covered in cobwebs and dust, and the furniture is rotten and brittle. Even if locked abandoned atop the bed, what seems to be the lover's token are arranged neatly, but the owners are nowhere to be seen. The tokens seem to have some sort of strange relationship, as if they were fastened together tightly. If one is removed, the other will be destroyed. For every candle guessed, plus 5 attack speed, stacking up to 10 times. Okay, that seems to be decent. 3 broken fog machines randomly spawn on the vagary tiles. If at least 1 flower coin is tossed, obtain the collectibles above. Yeah, no, it's either 1 or Gamba. I guess we go for the guaranteed one. I don't really care to Gamba for both. As you pick it up, the entire room shifts as half of it flips over, revealing a person. They don't thank you, instead incessantly digging at the ground, wishing to return. Okay, these are our tossed coins. %10 chance to lose 1 life point when entering a combat node. This has the highest amount of options, as well as a safe house, another wonderland, and a lost and found. We go down here. Oh god, this is a map with roadblocks. Roadblocks, the bane of my existence.
どうしても打開策がないのであれば、一番過酷な任務を私に任せ
And
てくれ
it's
れば。
all just here up front. So definitely want Hoshi to tank everything.
一番危険な戦場はどこだ？
And we can use the blocks top and bottom to force everyone on Hoshi's style.
宝石に刻む戒名はもう決まったか？
ドクター、ここっていい景色だね。わ、みんなこっち来て。
Oh crap, there's stuff coming through.
うせろ。
ハイボルテージバラージュ。お星様。
At least it was just
あ
one.
んたたちの悲鳴を聞かせてやるわ。ああ、残念ね。塵すら残らなかった。わ、リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
Okay, now it seems like there's enough damage for both.
位置についたよ。元気出して。みんなお腹すいた？
Probably should have done things differently. Very differently.
ゴスペルロックンロール。
This Gumi can't keep Hoshi
美味
alive.
しいもの食べよう。
Mission accomplished.
Thank god some of them did AoE damage. That was scary.
本当はここまで徹底的にやるつもりなかったんだ。
I need to see what I can do for the next times we run into something similar. All enemies plus 35% or minus 70% movement speed every 5 seconds. This sounds like a nightmare. I'm going to leave that one behind. But we get the specialist, and this one I want to consume. Our first E2. Barely in any space to turn your head, let alone your body. Beasts intend on chasing their tails and have no choice but to keep running forward, smashing everything in their path. We've got flying units as well, but no info on the possible enemies. Increase attack HP and different enemies will appear. Can E2 Exia actually take care of everything in this map? If I remember correctly, this map has some of the Monster Hunter collab dinosaurs that have higher resistance or higher defense on the front. I don't know, might want to skip this one. This seems easier. Hook, line, and sinker.
どうしても打開策がないのであれば、一番過酷な任務を私に任せてくれればいい。
I don't think it matters where we put them.
ちょっと言いにくいんだけど、私が巻き起こしたトラブルはハイボルテージバラージュ。本気で行くよ。
私の名前を全てのオリジニウムに刻んでやるわよ。一来なさいよ。あんたたちカスどもにどん
This
な
way
例
she
があ
also
るか
does
見
the
てやる
spin
わ。
spin on the tiles around her.
グムがみんなを守る。本気で行くよ。
And this should be it.
美味しいもの食べよう。
We have to deploy her for the mission.
この戦場を書くには。
Oh, these guys are invisible. Well, invisible until blocked. Ooh, something's getting through.
リーダーベルス・ディオ・ボーレント。
These guys should be fat enough to stop them.
みんなお腹すいた。
Or maybe not. Well, it's a bit too late to try and move some units. -2 life points, just like that.
元気出して。
Accomplished.
この怪物たちの後ろにあるのが単なる石ころ風情だって考えるとやる気が失せんのよね。
Someone would have been having a lot of fun blowing up Ageloy, I guess. On toss, a stronger Dark Lord Gopnik, Crying Thief, or Fatty spawns in the next combat or emergency ops. Turns into a Giant Tongue Bow right after. On toss, +1 ingot for each node. I guess we can keep this in one of the empty tiles. But I still don't know if we can actually kill one of the new Dark Lords. As for Custer, I guess she goes up to E2 as well. Even though I could keep this and go get myself a Lapland later. Yeah, no, I guess we keep this and we get Lapland Altar later. 3 base candles, decide to enter the remnant consciousness, use 1 voucher, light a candle for 1 operator, then gain 2 candles and decide if you wish to enter. Let's go light something up first. And we've got 7. I guess we start with Lapland. No longer unemployed. And we gain 2 more. Doesn't say how many candles we have. No, these are our tickets. I guess we can enter, see what happens inside. Because the map in here should be the same as the one before. We finally have access to a turmoil stage. Another legend, but we only have 2 candles. What would Sancta, who had at East, be called? They would have a name like a NASA, and thus this imaginary illusion, time slows until there's none left. If we clear this, we can get a collectible. There's also a nice fat rat. But we only have 3 operators for it. I guess we can at least try. Exia is E2. And I think we should still have the attack speed and attack for the leftmost and rightmost tiles. Ah, crap, of course they're going to attack at range. Is there anywhere... They're still in my DP? Oh god, she's still alive. For very little, but somehow she's still alive. She couldn't get anything done, sadly. And this one is being really damn annoying. Could we really clear just one of them? Now they're charging back up again. So if we try and come back in again... 75, so one of the 4 enemies has actually died. We could try this again. There's only going to be 3 enemies in there. And they're going to be pretty fast, so they're not going to be attacking Lapland. Maybe it's a bit of a waste of candles, but let's give this a shot. I think if anything I should have waited and deployed for later. Okay, now these guys need to move a little bit forward. Yeah, she's got everything up and ready. She should be able to kill them nice and quickly. That's the first one gone. But I don't know about these other 2. Second one gone. So that's 1 and her to tank.
ここっていい景色だね。
Ah, really, they're both stunned.
ショーの見どころはこれからなのに、もう勝手に盛り上がっちゃってるの。
It's unfortunate. And he just walks through. Ah, damn it.
勝てたんだからそれでよし。ドクター、いちいち気にしすぎると老けちゃうよって。
Well,
ママが
at
言って
least this
たよ。
does not consume our very own life points, so next time we come in here, it's going to be just one enemy, and we should be able to take care of them nice and quick. Lost and found, what's in here? He is a sweet proxy, the master builder Yi, but he's also Mr. Yi, who has zero resistance to the allure of fine wares. You only need to offer him something he fancies, and he shall be generous in return. Make a deal. We lose one of our collectibles. This is for the attack speed, absolutely not. -2 weight, we might. Or antique coin, which is... This one was a one-time use. Ordinary wares have stories of their own. Yi carefully wipes it clean before placing it to a wooden case. Once done, he presents a mundane treasure for you, -10 HP for all enemies. I guess we go mundane for mundane, that kind of sucked. Oh god, what is this now? Isn't it a bit too early for triple lanes?
ドクター、ここっていい景色だね。
私の邪魔をする奴がいたら、
This is all artillery as well. If I put something here, it's likely that they're just going to get blown up. Hold on a sec. Why are these yellow if I can't deploy anything on them?
私の顔料になりたいのはドイツかしら。うわ、本気で行くよ。ちょっと言いにくいんだけど、私が巻き起こしトムがみんなを守る。元気出して。リーダー、チャーシューアップルパイ。
私の名前をすべて。
みんなお腹すいた？リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
一番厄介な敵はどれだ？
美味しいもの食べよう。
武器なら目の前にあるでしょ。
They should not be attacking over
何を待
here.
ってるの？いいなよ、ザ。ショーはもうじき終焉だけど、君たちはまだ何か待ってるのかな？
Okay, that still went down, even though this is a freaking mess.
うわ、みんなこっち来て。私の顔料に。
あんたたちって世界を半分滅ぼしたってのに、まだ私を倒せないなんて無様ね。
22:35, I'm afraid this is it.
この夜を裏切ることなかれ。
Unless Hoshi clutches it. Unless Hoshi clutches it real hard.
ちょっと言いにくいんだけど、本気で行くよ。リーダー、ハイボルテージバラージュ。
大声出してみなさいよ、ドクター。お友達が待ってるわよ。
That was a bit too close to, for comfort. But that was also a horrible map.
勝ててよかったね。グム嬉しいよ。
5 ingots, on toss, 1 extra life point drops after battle. Okay. Can be upgraded. Curious to see how we're going to upgrade these. Sabotage voucher. And I'm not gonna let this repeat it twice. There's E2 Lapi in here. All enemies blocked by an operator take 150% of the operator attack as arts damage every second and lose 15% hit rate, not bad. Plus 12% HP and attack every Remnant Consciousness battle cleared increases the effect by 10%. Remnant Consciousness, these are the battles in the second realm, aren't they? Yes, we go with this one. But we need a couple more candles so that we can go clear the other battles a little bit more easily. Encounter emergency ops down here. Got Pet Strider. I think we're going to aim for Pet Strider, so we go up top. Lappy finally gets the skill 3.
大丈夫。私の頭上の蛍光灯が進むべき道を照らし出してくれるから。
Okay, so these go here, go here, and then they need to walk the entire line. I don't think we can stop them right on that tile, but...
武器なら目の前にあるでしょ。何を待ってるの？
リンゴちゃん、今日も
みんなが僕らを見てるよ。
Oh, it's these little casters. Ah, yeah, screw you. Oh, she right on their spawn.
私の名前をすべてのオリジニウムに刻んでやる。
ちょっといい。
I don't think anything's gonna get through now.
こっち来て。私の顔料になりたいのはドイツかしら？位置についたよ。
Just in case.
フムの特製料理だよ。
Come on with the extra wave.
イカれた連中が目の濁った奴らを先導してるみたいだね。道理でいつまで経っても疲れ知らずなわけだ。
元気出して。
Wait, should Toshi... Oh, there it is. The self-healing.
フムの特製料理だよ。
The way it slows down when it hits the enemies.
無形をもって天下を覆ず。
みんなよ、みんなが僕らを見てるよ。
But yeah, sadly when RNG is against you, there's nothing much you can do about it.
リーダー、帰ったら君のおごりでたっぷり飲ませてね。
Caster recruitment. I guess now it's time to send her to E2. Yeah, encounter or end emergency or normal plus encounter. I guess we go with the normal one. Oh god, defensive barricades. The hell is this? I guess these two are going to go straight down and then straight into the blue boxes. There's freaking 4 of them. And we can't know what the emergency ops is gonna look like. We only have 4 life points too. Yeah, let's not risk it. Keep things safe for a while. When it comes to Dusk, which skill do we use? That's a nice range. And this helps clear low life enemies. I guess we move to E3, to skill 3. Try this one for a bit. The next big goal right now is going to be to bring Wizardel to E2. If we can get Wiz to E2, we should be fine.
宇宙お掃除始まるよ
Okay, but we don't really have anything that stops people down here. I guess we can put Hoshi down. She should also get buffed.
一番厄介な敵はどれだ
See what she can do once she gets the spinny shield.
武器なら目の前にあるでしょ。何を待って。
宝石に刻む戒名はもう
And
決
we're
まった
here
か
to heal just in case.
みんなよ、みんなが僕らを見てる。
リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
私の名前をす
ちょっと言いにくいんだけど、リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
If everything goes well, nothing should be able to get through to these two tiles.
所詮そこまでだがな
ベルス・ディオ・ボーレント。私の顔料になりたいのはどう？
ああ残念ね塵すら残らなかった
Okay, no, these things are scary now. Don't remember how many things they spawn. Let's wait for them to get a little bit closer.
お友達が待ってるわよ
書き込むのは
Now.
言葉では伝わりにくいのよ。書いてあげる。ハイボルテージバラージュ。
あんたたちって世界を半分滅ぼしたってのにまだ私を倒せないなんて無様ね
Oh, she has the old summons. Kind of like Necras, but not really. Because these look like they only have a little short timer. And Necras' summons are permanent.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, that was not as bad as I was expecting. That's great.
本当はここまで徹底的にやるつもりなかったんだ。でも戦わないと
Recruit Sniper.
クムたちがやられちゃうんだよ。
4-1. Yeah, we're going to have to keep this. Delay Wizardel E2 by a little bit longer. The river surface is calm and an old man is sitting at the shore, angling. The bamboo basket is empty and there's no bait upon his hook, but it seems that is no obstacle to always having a catch on the line. Seeing you approach, he offers you a sit. Lose 1 coupon, gain 3 candles. Now we've got 3 coupons, we should be fine with this. And the candles we can use as extra tries to clear battles in the consciousness. Oh, we can enter the consciousness here as well. And the graphic designers, such a great job. So first thing first, we go and get rid of this guy. Especially now that we've got... Oh, she doesn't have the candle, she's just E2. Ah well, we've got Lapland up to E2 as well. And that guy moves as the last one, so it should be pretty easy to just drop her down and wait until the skill goes up.
みんなに秘密がバレちゃえば、それはどうしようかな。君の正体、すぐに分かっちゃったん
Can't
だけ
believe I
ど。
wasted 3 candles to clear this stage.
リーダー、帰ったら君のおごりでたっぷり飲ませてね。
Oh, nice, double coupon. The because of that yield procs, summons and devices -10, as well as a defender recruitment. And these coupons are just for giving candles to people now. I need to keep the voucher as well. Okay, Tavern. Permanently open, can exchange resources here. Lose 10, gain 5 shield. Lose 8, receive a collectible. I think we can pay 8 ingots for a collectible. -2 cost for the medic operators, plus 60 HP. Again. Same thing for vanguards. Okay, that's nice, even though we have neither medics nor vanguards. I'm going to jump to the bathroom for a second, be right back. Alright, back. We've got 1 candle left. So either we try retrieve or the second legend down here. Your body is as Suis, your eyes look towards the earth. Of all things between the 4 corners of the land, what do you espy? 8 ingots that we just spent to get some items. Use the vouchers to light candles for the operators. Once per run, 1 candle for 1 recruited operator or 2 life points. We've got 4 vouchers here. with a -2 hope cost. And yeah, it only costs 1 for the upgrade, so of course this goes to
やっと乗れ
Wizardel.
たわ。あんたにとっちゃ宇宙に浮か
Double Defender. And of course this goes to Ashi. I think the team might be a bit cracked right now. -2 cost, but I don't even know what we can recruit from here. I guess Amiya, not that bad a pick. Otherwise we've got Warfarin. Let's go pick Amiya up. This also makes her a Candle Guest. And same for the supporter, but I'm afraid this one we're going to have to keep. Okay, no, you can't check the recruitment, the thing still gets used. -1, not that big a deal. Gain 5 candles. And back in we go. We haven't been getting that many coins, we are tossing empty slots. Everywhere across the garden are seals tourists can use to add to their stamp collection, but this one is very unique. Every time you enter the garden, it seems to change. There was once a slacker who went in and out to get stamps, who ended up discovering only 9 combinations of 3 primary components and 3 secondary. You see the character shift with the feng shui on the land, everything changes on them, a change in the earth itself. With this stamp, this small parcel, the wall will be yours to use. You gently poke at the sealed primary component, then adjust it to be soldier and a sword for melee operators, bow and arrow ranged operator, mounted and steam all operator, or candle guests. I think at this point everyone is a candle guest, with the exception for Dusk, so candle guest we go. Adjust the secondary component. Enjoy stability, enjoy rich prosperity, enjoy wild extremes. And not a single clue for anything this thing does. If I had to guess, stability would be HP defense, prosperity maybe SP regen, and wild extremes maybe attack. The adjustment is complete. Without your prompting, the seal invokes changes across the entire garden, ultimately turning into each character atop this seal. Candle guests gain 100% attack for 10 seconds after deployment. The duration increases by 5 for every guest, up to 15. Okay then. Sadly, it's only after deployment. We can try the other turmoil. There's nothing else really opens any roads. Let's try the turmoil first.
Hai, わかりました。
Hoshi gets S3 as well, right? Extra range, extra HP, attack 230%. Holy. You can manually deactivate the skill. After doing so, she retains the skill bonuses and becomes undefeatable. Attacks hit 4 times, fatal damage taken by an ally operator is redirected to her, and she automatically retreats after the 11-second period. Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, the game is just making me feel worse and worse about not getting her.
出発
Colossus? Oh god, these things are annoying as hell. Looks like we only have one entrance. We have to worry about that.
みんな
Does not have ranged attack now, does he? No, but if I remember correctly, this thing drains HP unless it's
一番
blocked.
厄介な敵はどれだ
Oh,
私が相手をしてやろう
私の邪魔をする奴がいたら私もそいつに生きた心地が
she can go heal Oshi.
いつだってシンプルよ
And of course, he has ranged attacks. Just one stun though.
武器なら目の前にあるでしょ何を待ってるの
As long as they get out of this stun, it shouldn't be that difficult to take him down.
私の名前を全てのオリジ
リンゴちゃん今日もよろしくねドクター涙の後には新たな命が芽吹きます
悪い知らせがあんたたちって
Okay, 5 out of 10, and this should be nice and safe.
私を倒せないなんて無様ね
The freaking range on this thing.
見なよどうしようかな君の正体すぐに分かっちゃったんだけど
Oh, come on. Perfect. Triple spawn during one ultimate from Lappi. We didn't have to wait too long to clear it.
戦場の確認は不要だ敵の末路は全て把握しているからな
SP regen of auto recovery skill by 0.2 per second, that's alright. Plus 1 coupon. Operator successfully dodges or resists damage. Next attack plus 100% damage. Not too sure about that one. But these we keep. 3 more candles. Guess we're going all in on this area, might as well. In 4 shields. Retrieve to... Oh, we have another turmoil. And this one seems pretty easy as well. I guess we leave the retrieves for later. These things give real nice rewards. And now that we have a little bit of a semblance of a team, they're fairly easy clears as well.
進み続けましょうドクターここっていい景色だね
Oh god damn it. Maybe I spoke a bit too soon.
みんなこっち来て
Everything should be passing through here.
ちょっと言いにくいんだけど私が巻き起こしたトラブルは
With this exception.
私にしか収められないんだゴスペルロックンロール
Oh god, we have the big stunners. Can you handle them?
杖が私の
一番厄介な敵はどれだ私が相手をしてやろうお前に用はない
Okay, she can handle that fairly easily as well. Don't think it was necessary to even activate her skill.
武器なら目の前にあるでしょ
お星様に
本気で行くよ
悪い知らせああ
諸君この夜を裏切ることなかれ
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, these are a bit overkill.
大勝利ドクター私ちゃんと役
And
に
it's also
立
free
てた
experience. Enemies inflict cold for 6 seconds on surrounding enemies when defeated. Nice, extra slow. Specialist voucher. I think we're going to have to go keep this one as well. We only have one anyway. And now, one candle left. Go retrieve. Oh, 5 life points. Thank God. And a single toss this time around. Rightmost tile plus 60 attack speed. Okay, what do we have here? A dreadful foe at the end. This might be the last stage. People Prophecy, one lost and found, wish fulfilled down here though. I guess we aim for the wish fulfilled, going from the Wanderer. One random tongue bow related to the Vagary tiles. One random tongue bow related to combat. Let's go with tiles. Leftmost plus 100% HP. And this goes on top of the attack speed. Five candles enter Sui's consciousness. I guess we can go back in again. Even though these tosses are coins. Okay, what does doubts do? Fulfilling conditions unlock paths to other nodes. You can leave this node without consuming candles. Have we been in here already, or have we been on the upper doubts? 10 or more life points pass through this node. Oh, max life points, so we can do this. A random collectible, plus 20% HP to all units, and an extra 10 to candle guests. Fantastic! Retrieve 4 shields. Cavern doesn't unlock anything. The raids, however, should. Cost life points though. Double SP recovery until they activate a skill. Defenders minus plus 40% HP on defenders. Oshi is going to enjoy this. Leftmost, initial SP, attack speed, and attack. Oh god, 1 life point. We're going to have to be a little bit more careful going forward. This should be fine as well. It's the same for enemy map as before. If you can put down Lappi Altor, she eats everyone up. Or maybe not. What the fuck? No, not these. Oh god, what can I do here? Let's give it a second. This also has 10 enemies. This should be running around, coming back over on this tile. But she can't reach unless she's here. Okay, that's one down. Oh, that's easy. Why is this so easy? I was not expecting them to go down that fast. Hey, not gonna complain. Nice easy clear for a lot of rewards, I'm absolutely not gonna complain. I did get scared shitless when I saw those two though. I don't really want to move anyone just in case something really fat comes out.
少はもうじき終焉だけど、君たちはまだ何か待ってるの
Okay,
かな
no, this was nice and easy. I got scared for nothing.
燃え広がる憎しみの炎は私が鎮火してみせます。何度でも。
Summons deployed on the tiles. We do not have summons. Itugumi? Ah, sure, why not? A bit more stats. And we might need to block something extra eventually. Well, or more hope to pass this node. 20 or more ingots to pass this node. Or one random collectible. Plus 5% attack whenever they use a skill, up to 40 times. Okay, cool. We're getting buffed like no tomorrow. Leftmost tile 100% HP, rightmost tile 60 attack speed. I want to go to Wishful Field. We have stoves here.
Hora, パレードがやってくるよ。
ドクター、ここっていい景色だね。
Summons the Blight to deal true damage to all allied units in its path. Allied units? In any case, doesn't seem like there's going to be anything posing danger down here. We might need Hoshi over on this side. Gumi over here just to block everything. There's no flyers, no nothing. I say as they start spawning stuff. She gets attack speed over there.
私とテレジアさんの思いが。リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
Oh right, no, these things just go to the furnace. Summons the Sapid Hospice to deal true damage to all enemies in his path. So we need to avoid enemies getting down on this other thing.
ちょっと言いにくいしいもの食べよう。ま、ベルスディオボーレント。わあ、みんなこっち来て。
悪い知らせ、大声出してみなさいよドクター。お友達が待ってるわよ。
Okay, that's nice and easy. Don't remember how this worked, it's been a while since I've played a map with this mechanic. Okay, looks like Exia is taking care of everything on that side. And Hoshi can take care of everything else on this one. Stupid OP operators, I swear.
みんなに秘密がバレちゃえば、それはもう
思いが。みんな
が僕らを見てるよ。
Okay, nothing gets over here. Build up the charge, then use it for a dragon that deals true damage. Is there any way to check the path of the dragon without clicking on this? Ah well, we are at 32 out of 37. Oh cool, that's the entire map. Nice.
ベルスディオボーレント。
You streaming at this hour? Well, it's a little bit after dinner. I kind of wanted to stream before, but I've been doing really weird hours lately. Also, hello Delino, welcome. How are things been going? Tall solar lights get 55% physical damage, but enemies get 25 attack speed. I think we might keep this one. We are one-shotting almost everything. The enemies don't get to touch us. And upgrade Emiya. There's our wish fulfilled. It's the same wedding room as before. Sniper operators plus 20% attack. Oh god, plus 20% attack to Wizardel. All friendly melee units have plus 15% attack. Yeah, no, we go with the attack for Wizardel. Just done rushing the Genshin Lantern, right? I did that yesterday. Not really rushed, because I think there's still a couple of lanterns I need to pick up to max out the rewards, but it was alright. Ziba is a pretty cute character too. I think we can also go down here now. Absolutely, only costs 3. We have 7 coupons. Oh, we got the little mouth to shut now. One spawn that goes directly into our blue base. I think this is fine. We can use her on the leftmost. And we just need to put something here that deals with everyone else. That's likely going to be Wizardel the moment we have points to deploy her. As long as no one attacks Lapland, we are fine. Oh, crap. I don't like this. Lappy should not be wasting time attacking that thing. Yeah, they can go pick up whoever. Ziba need to save for Sandrone and Alice. I'm afraid I've got a little bit of bad news. Apparently, Nicole isn't really what she's been set up to be. Apparently, Nicole is going to be like a better, dedicated Bennett, but exclusively for a Barca and Durin combo. Not too sure how real these leaks are, and it sounds really bad on paper. I'm not picking up, I didn't pick up Durin, I'm absolutely not picking up Barca. If Nicole turns out to be a dedicated support exclusively for that team, I'm afraid Nicole might be skipped as well. Which sucks. Really sucks. On toss, all enemies plus 50% max HP, but they take arts damage equal to 5% HP per second when blocked. Only when blocked. Yeah, absolutely no. We leave this one behind. As the recruitment, we keep this. Absolutely keep this. And some ingots. Genshi Shrine stands at the peak of one of the garden-bounding mountains, an exceedingly normal building unlike its grotesque fellows. The origins of its name has been passed down orally from generation to generation of candle holders. The pronunciation and meaning can be conveyed without error, but where you try to write it down, you will end up with paper as blank as Hall's plaques. That is where your duty ends, where the Master of the Garden awaits you. Oh, I guess this is for ending too. If you have the Remnant. This should change the last boss. Suppression of Sui. Kind of remember this map, kind of not a fan. There's going to be a lot of stuff spawning on both left and right, all charging down the middle. And I don't remember how much damage that stuff deals. I think I can start here. We have map-wide damage. We can just proc her as often as we can. And we should be fine clearing the first half of the map. The boss should be walking all around this area. Lob Hoshi down. Give her a healer. And start praying. One thing I cannot do is try and deploy as many operators as I can, because soon enough they're going to start getting cleared out. Okay, that's the boss's first life. Must be invisible somehow. At least Hoshi is healing herself. And that's the first waves. Oh, it's only up there. I remember these things being map-wide, like going down to the last tile. But if that's the case... Yeah, drop the Wizardel down. Block this with Gumi. And that's the boss down. And now we wait. Meanwhile, they want to release a 5-star Lunar Crystallized support. Oh yeah, that I've seen that one as well. Something akin to what's her name? The ice one. You know, I'm not that averse to the idea. At least they have a dedicated crystallized team that kind of works, rather than just being a meme. And leaving Gio to continue to suck shit. It's like, sadly, Gio has always been a bit of a weird element. Yeah, Escoffier. Gio Escoffier. 32 out of 40, this should be last wave. Oh, there's only 3 of them. That's the last wave. And that should be ending 1. Nice and easy. Lunar Crystallize is fine, it's just additional damage you get. And it's a pretty decent team. At least it revives 1 element. Even Dendro got something new. And Dendro has always been a lot more fun to play compared to Gio. Gio hasn't gotten anything decent since, what? Yeah, no, Geo hasn't gotten anything decent since the Tiger, the buffer. And that one too buffs other elements rather than Geo itself. On T. Were it any ordinary mortal, this swing would have easily taken their life, but Lin Jin-Yan Kang Tong Blade is suddenly wrapped in mist as clouds merge with thunder, stopping the strike's momentum. Oh right, lazy. I've got a bit of a confession. I did not level up lazy. It's only now that the true appearance of the Master of the Garden of Grotesque is clear for all to see. Lin Jian hesitantly sheathes her blade and looks around. As the Master of the Garden said, the pink and mint green shade pervading the landscape is slowly fading away, revealing the nature's original visage. Leave these guests to you. And she's everywhere withdrawing, the free-roaming guys retreat into the scenery, while lamp holders and candle wielders clean up. The ride conducted on Yan's behalf has come to a close. Once you take the seal, you may descend the mountain for your mission report. But who should I give it to? It was a candle holder's right, so a candle holder should take it. Deputy Minister Lin is the most senior officer here. She ought to have it. So, are they going to make Bro playable next year or something? If you mean to ask how the garden came about, how many rules I still have with me, I must send them to the Imperial Court every year, or does the Ministry of Engineering want me working on something similar? The court has its own reasons for coming up with this seal handover ceremony, but I was simply curious, why were the garden gates open to the general public with its myriad dangers within? With your Tianxi knowledge, no doubt you're aware of the Feng Shui here, and you know what lies beneath the garden. The Sui's Qi oozes from below, and the geist run rampant. This is why we conduct an annual ceremony, keeping both the Sui regulator and the Tianxi Bureau busy. Oh, this is basically the same thing they do for Grumble Fantasy. It's just that they call it Qi rather than Kleshas. Keeping the Sui in check has never been a responsibility borne only by the Tianxi Bureau, the Imperial Guard, and the Ministry of War. In the past, slaying the Sui was a public endeavor. Why not continue the practice now? Even though I thought it was a joke at first, suppressing the Sui's Qi with mortal effort, absurd. But now, as the Garden of Grotesquerie opens up, the rites get easier year by year. Perhaps there will come a day when even ordinary mortals can stand here at the summit and enjoy a panoramic view of Baizhao. We haven't even discussed the price. I could have made a good offer. Would it have hurt to hear me out? And ordered Zuo blade was also passed down in his family for generations. Are you not interested in that one? Why would I want a display of a blade of tyranny in my home? I'm going to try and see if I can get the second and third endings, as this was a bit weird. But when it comes to the operators that I managed to bring in, holy hell, what a team! That's the entire recap. Noel, Konubina, Furina, Zilonen is broken. What does Zilonen do in that team? Yes, if it's just Hydro defense down, is that really going to be enough? Yeah, few operators, just 8, but holy hell, the quality. A couple medals and the mission done. Oh, are you for real? 9 out of... How is this possible? 9 out of 10 times. We're going to have to run Dusk again. As for you... off-field damage and healing for the Seth and Furina stacks. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not too sure about the off-field damage, especially at C0 without weapon. Complete the Elite Breakthrough mission. Would be nice to see where this Elite Breakthrough mission is.
これまで通りで何よりだ。おはよう。予定は決まっているか?
Okay, here. Clear any ending on Guided Tour 2 or above. Can we do this on Guided Tour 2? Oh, we need to finish on Guided Tour 1. Well, I guess I can do another run later for the one-time deployment, even if... Yeah, this is just a deployment, I can end the run instantly. So let's unlock Guided Tour 2. Five Vanguard or Guard, Defender or Supporter. 5 Specialists or Casters. We can go with Specialists or Casters. Caster, Sniper, Medic. 2 less hope to recruit. And again, we try and get our Wizardel as soon as possible. I can't believe I just got my last copy of Razor in HSR. Not even joking. I mean Arlan, same energy. Yeah, I guess. You want to hear something funny? I checked on the 4-star constellations lately. What's his name? The Ice Boy is still C4. After all these years, somehow the Ice Boy is still C4. No, not Misha, for Genshin. They gave a free 4-star in Genshin. Star Rail, I don't know, I think all the 4 stars are C6 already, but Star Rail hasn't had a 4-star for an entire patch. The last 4-star Star Rail got has been Mose, and Mose was released alongside Punchy Girl, Fei Zhao. Vanguard Sniper Specialist, defend the caster Sniper. Might want to go with Steady Win. Hope with the 5-star temporary. Let's go with the RNG. 5-star caster, defender, and medic. I am absolutely not picking beeswax. We go with the heart hitters straight off the bat. Defender, always Gumi, always nice. This leaves a medic, and we can get a Mia. With some nice magic damage as well. Seems like a pretty decent start. Lots and lots of healing. Ingots, shield, life point. Sparksy has the best theme in the entire game, absolute rave music. Can't wait for her release. I still need to grind a little bit, but I really can't wait for her release. I've been getting a few doubts lately, because some of the rumors are a little bit discouraging. Because I kind of did a few pulls, I kind of did get Yao Guang, but if it's true that the... I keep forgetting names, I'm sorry. Bronya. Young Bronya. Apparently the Young Bronya team does not use Yao Guang for some reason. And 20. Right here. Silver Wolf, yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. You're gonna get both teams anyways. I hope so, because one of them is the bunny. And I kind of want that bunny. HSR is gonna shield Elation to death. Again, my only fear is that he's going to do something similar to what they've done for Amphorius. Because I was somehow able to survive without Phanon. I skipped Phanon, I skipped Midday, I skipped Anaxa, I skipped the Phanon direct support. The little girl with the crown. She basically just buffs skill damage, was basically just for Phanon. And there has been 4 fairly easy skips as well. Again, if I knew how things would have ended up being, I would have skipped Aglia, I would have skipped Sunday. Hell, if I really knew, I would have skipped Saber as well. We go Witchful Field, see what's in here. Again, newlyweds. Survived with Wailing and Castory's team, investing into Archer. Thankfully, no Wailing was required on my part, just... we have a little saying here in Italy. Tu c'hai più culo che anima. You have more ass than soul. But we use these culo, or ass, as a proxy for luck. And I think I survived with that. Because I won way too many 50-50s. Light cones too. I don't think I should have ever been able to pull for light cones. And I still got 2. 2 Castories and Cyrene. Vanguard Operators and a speed and attack. Restore 4 life points plus 2 shields. We don't need restoration. And we can go down to the encounter as well, but then... Oh, it's Rogue Trader on both. Sure, encounter. Four ingots for 1 trinket, 15 ingots for 3 trinkets. It should be 12. But I guess it's just because we get 3 trinkets rather than 1. So we end up paying more for the privilege. Enemies minus 10% HP. Snipers plus 20% attack. Jesus. Friendly ranged units plus 15% attack. We need a sniper. We absolutely need a sniper. We need to see what's the earliest point at which we can go get our hands on Wizardel. Which would be here, if I had something saved up. Ah well, 3 candles, and let's get in. Was very lucky too in Ampharos, just wanted to go all out on a team and it's way too brain dead. Yeah, the Castris one. Too many units, you just leave it on full auto, they clear everything by themselves. I don't think I need the traits, let's go for the legends. Toss it on bow. Event will produce results according. Okay, what's in here? 10 ingots, 1 coupon for free. And we can do it again. Okay, Legend 2. I don't know if I want to pay 2 max hope though. Ah, screw it. We should still have enough to recruit Wizardel when she comes out. For every enemy blocked, 10% physical and arts dodge, stacking up to 5 times. Yeah, that's fine. Good for our tanks. Helps with survivability. Turmoil we cannot do. And doubts we cannot do. 4 Yan operators recruited. What is a Yan operator now? I can't decide on a free 5-star unit. Male units are a sleeper. Iwan Kafka would be nice. If I would have invested in DOT. E3 Sparkle it is. Isn't Aventurin in there too? I hear someone actually went and picked Aventurin up. For me, thankfully, it wasn't that big a choice. There was Sparkle in there, I didn't pull for Sparkle, so I guess I get my Crazy Girl a few years after her release. But now that she's nice and buffed, I guess she's about to get back into meta. No need for Aventurin. Yeah, I guess that's true. Danheng, yeah, the Danheng was given for free to everyone. No need to wonder. I guess we could go down. And middle. Recruitment vouchers, we have 4. But it's Vanguard and Specialist. We have stuff for ranged operators, we go with Specialist first. And of course, Specialist, we get Exia. As for the Vanguard, at 0. Don't know if I want to pick Texas here, or if I go with Myrtle again. Let's go with Myrtle again. It's really difficult for Myrtle to be bad. Operation and operation, or encounter and operation. Let's go encounter plus operation. That's a cute cat girl. Lure, minor official at the Sui Regulation Chamber of Geists. Her main duty is to analyze and conduct research and development of all sorts of geists and ceremonial devices for your party. She has specified many were geists, using them to further exploration and renovation of the garden to great effect. But for the actual use over innovation, which have received mixed reviews, you have your reservations. They always cost a pretty penny, and she's here. What's that chunk of wood that she is holding? Lose half of your original ingot for a wooden lamp. We only have 8. Next visit, plus 2 candles. Gain 10 coupons after clearing all Retrieve and Legend nodes. That's fine. I would probably give Hycelians a chance if Sparked Sea wasn't next, just bad timing. Oh right, you didn't invest into the DOT team. Yeah, now with the buffs to Black Swan, that one has gotten a little bit better as well. My only negative experience with the Damage Over Time team is that I don't have the Light Cone for Dan Heng, so no healing from him.
安心していいよリーダー。はい。
1 and 2. But I can't really complain. DOT team has been doing alright-ish.
ほらパレードがやってくる
But
よ
of course he's nowhere close, nowhere near close Castries. Castries is just freaking broken.
リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
Are these going to... They shouldn't.
そんなにこそこそしなくていいよ
Okay, they don't hit Lappy.
みんなに秘密が
念のためもう一回聞くけど、美しき人の世とハイボルテージバラージュ。
諸君
And Lappy clears the rest.
この夜を裏切ることなかれ
Zero cycle, the anomaly arbitration on full on Jesus. Wait, which one was anomaly arbitration?
本気で行くよ。
The last stage? The non-Stygian? What are you guys doing?
どうしようかな。君の正体すぐに分かっちゃったんだけど。
I still have to do that. I haven't been having that great luck in the past. I think it might be a bit too difficult without constellations and light cones. But a clear is a clear. I was still able to clear it at least.
諸君この夜を裏切ることなかれ。
ベルスディオフォーレント。
Okay, now she's turned on the wrong side.
みんなお腹すいた。
And -3. That's too bad. I need to check those things with shields next time.
大したことないよ。弾切れしたらマガジンを変えればいいし、ジャムったら銃を変えればいいだけだから。
And no points to bring Myrtle to E2. Heal. Soon. Bisected bedroom again. When operators use ammo-type skills and consume 70% of ammo, replenish 30% ammo count. That's not bad. Again, good for Exia, good for Wizardel. Every guard operator on the field, plus 8% attack, stacking up to 8 times. I'm not spamming that many guards. Basically, you get the shield staff or you don't clear. I'm afraid it's been the same thing back in Honkai Impact 3rd as well. You had to have all the latest units in order to clear the hardest content, or you just were stuck into the second hardest possible. Rogue Trader, but we only have 6 coins here, so we go with the first encounter. One random Tongbao for tiles or combat. Let's go with tiles. Operators deployed on the rightmost, plus 60 attack speed. And we got some blankies to replace. Now these are not so bad. I'm kind of liking these buffs. Then found we can toss something. I think we've spent this one already. We went to the Remnant once. When an enemy enters or is freed from levitation or weightlessness, 2k arts damage and 30% more damage for 10 seconds. Okay, they kind of want me to bring the snake as well. And I'm not too averse of the idea. We got a Wonderland here, but no hope. Pathfinder has something on it. Let's go with the Pathfinder. New Yai looking good, just the model. I'm afraid I haven't seen her yet. I think maybe I've seen a screenshot, didn't pay too much attention to it. But she had a tech skin back in Honkai Impact 3rd. I wonder how close it is to that. Oh god, flamethrowers. Flamethrowers might be a problem. Also, that is +2 Originium when defeated. Okay then. Oh, thank god these things don't reach. We need something to stop these guys over there. That's not gonna be enough. Yeah, it's over. Deployed way too much stuff over here, not enough stuff to kill these guys on the other side. Maybe it's still salvageable, but I wouldn't count too much on it. Skill up. Okay, that was still salvageable. Very close though, down to 1 HP. The temptation. The temptation is so strong. Or better yet, start with Calcit. With Calcit we get another summon. We can bring monster onto the board. Yeah, start with Calcit. Okay, we get our E2 Myrtle. And first boss. Oh god, these things. Hopefully Calcit is going to work just fine. Because we have multiple freezing pylons on this map. Yeah, they kind of kill the attack speed. But there's not much we can do.
私の思いに共鳴します。ゴスペルロックンロール。
Just have to sit here and tank it.
そんなにコソコソしなくていいよ。みんなに秘密がバレちゃえばそれはもうバレてないようなものだからね。諸君、この夜を裏切ることなかれ。
Okay, she's fine.
こっち来て。
指定の座標に到着。
There's our monster. Good luck trying to get... Oh, come on, she can't be blocked? Are you for real?
状況はどうした？
こちら長い長い夜の後には。みんなこっち来て。
Okay, then at least they seem like they're still fine. Anything happens, I've got Gumi I can always put down. These are all casters though.
状況はどうした？
Okay, now there's something coming from up top.
武器なら目の前にあるでしょ。何を待ってるの？
位置についたよ。ゴスペルロックンロール。フムの特製料理だよ。
みんなが僕らを
Ah,
見てる
please stop these. Nah, way too many. Got some decent operators, but not deployed correctly. Maybe missed out on some important E2s. Just Myrtle E2 down here was definitely not enough. At least we get a little bit... No, she doesn't need training. We need to clear on Guided Tour 2. But we need to clear Guided Tour 1 before that. I think we were doing fine. Yeah, let's hope for recruiting these guys. Random collectible. 1 hope and max hope. We have some that cost 0. Plus 40% arts damage, that's fine. Let's just restart this. We can start with this sniper. We can start with Wizardel directly.
やっと乗れたわ。あんたにとっちゃ宇宙に浮かぶ実家だろうけれど、欲しがって
You can't believe how crazy they went with this skin. We got Vanguard and Guard. Vanguard, of course, Myrtle right here. As for the Guard voucher, I guess it's going to be Amiya. Ah yeah, I'm not picking up any of the 4-star ones. And the fact that Amiya is both a caster, a guard, and a healer goes absolutely insane. She's everywhere. % less HP on the enemies, plus 4 ingots, 30% less HP on the enemies. I think she's going to do fine with the basic skill until we get her to E2. On the first map? Sweet mother of bloating, what the hell is this? No, I can't even activate Myrtle's skill. Okay, that's better. I don't even know where to deploy her. We probably have to wait until this guy comes down.
まだ私を倒せないなんて無様ね。
Okay, if it's like this, it looks like it's nice and chill.
大声出してみなさいよドクター。
Only 10 more
お友
and
達が
5 are
待
up
ってる
here.
わよ。
こちらアンに愛が傷を癒していく。
来なさいよ。あんたたちカスどもにどんな芸があるか見てやるわ。
Okay, thank god she deals arts damage. I was getting worried about how fast the HP was going down. Or, well, how slowly the HP was going down.
ドクター、私ちゃんと役に立てた？
HP, these are tossed. This is empty. Oh. Just like this? Don't mind if I do.
やっと乗れたわ。あんたにとっちゃ宇
We
宙
can
に
make her
浮
a
かぶ
candle holder later. But if it's just like this, E2 Wizardel on turn 1. Okay, coupons for free. We could go down to Wishful Field as well. Let's save them. What's left for later? On toss, refresh one node when in the Garden of Grotesquerie. Can be upgraded in plan. Sniper recruitment voucher, another one. All units have 5 rest, 10 arts dodge. Not bad. Plus our initial SP, increase the SP regen of offensive and defensive recovery skills. 1 SP per 3 seconds. I don't know, feels a bit slow. Either we go for the sniper recruitment, but we only have 2 here. Or we just save and wait. I guess we just save and wait. When operators use ammo-type skills, okay, this is the same small reload. And again, perfect for Wizardel. Four corners paint, 4 season brush. Recover 4 life points. And looks like I can't just go back from here. And with nothing to recover, that was a bit of a waste. Safe house, I don't know if I want to get that though. Emergency up in here, might want to try and go for this one. Now that we've got the Fat Wizardel. And now Fat Wizardel becomes a candle guest. I don't think I can ask for much more. If I do lose here, it's going to be really damn embarrassing though.
宇宙お掃除始まるよ。
Oh, the NPCs get tossed around.
私の名前をすべてのオリジニウムに刻んでやるわよ。
Skill. Come on.
いい知らせだ。
Not like this.
今日があいつら全員の
Not
メイン。
like this.
大声出してみなさいよドクター。 お友達が待ってるわよ。
本気で行くよ。戦うことが
Got to lose a life point because of some damn pig. Okay, DP should be more than enough to keep this thing with its mouth shut.
Mission accomplished.
And there we go.
少しミスがあったようです。いえ、ドクターのせいじゃありません。もっとうまくやれたはずの。
Leftmost tile plus 100% HP, and we've got basically everything empty at this point. Defend the recruitment voucher. We could get Gumi or save it for later. Do we have need to deploy more operators? I think I might need to put down, yeah, just one more body. It's a body with a 3 block. Delete robbery. Only 1 tile, oh, 2 tiles. Buff range operators. And this thing should go through the entire map. Fingers crossed. Let's go. Oh, it's the shield guys. It's the shield guys again.
本気で行くよ。
お星様にあんたたちの悲鳴を聞かせてやるわ。悪い知らせが大声出してみなさいよ、ドクター。
Yeah, I don't think they're getting away this time. Absolutely not.
私とテレジアス位置についたよ。本気で行くよ。
Oh, we can actually kill these. That's good to know. I guess next time I won't have to spend 20 DP just to keep its mouth shut.
フムの特製料理だよ。思いは足かせになんてならない。美味しいもの食べよう。
悪い知らせ来なさいよ。あんたたちカスどもに
敵の人、そろそろ投降した方がいいよね。だってドクターがいてくれれば。
0% HP plus 20% on each successive toss up to 3 times. Okay, that's cool. Survival plus 2 objective shield when added to the coffer. Really fantastic. We have the shield just like this. Perfect. 25% extra defense. Recruit a sniper. We already have Exia. I don't think I need these anymore. Yeah, let's keep it saved. If anything, we recruit someone and it goes directly to the candleholder state. Vanguard minus 50% DP cost plus 60% HP. Basically just for Myrtle. Physical dodge and 30% attack after dodge. Hey, that's a bit RNG. But we go with this one. And our only toss, oh no, 2 tosses. Leftmost tile. And just 2 shield. Emergency up top. Pathfinder down bottom. We only have 3 tickets here. Which is not enough to go for the Pathfinder. This is a sniper recruitment voucher. I guess it's not that important that we go to the Pathfinder. Might want to try and aim for Lost and Found or the encounter up here. In which case we go for the emergency ops. Oh, this is... I hate this one. I don't think we even have enough operators that deal that many multi-hits. And no, we don't go for the emergency ops. Exclusively due to this damn map. Candle and coupons, that's great. Three candles and get into the consciousness. I don't think we can do turmoil. We only have Wizardel that can get into turmoil. Let's see if I can maybe give the candles to someone else. Lose a life point, exchange one tongue bow. Let's see what comes out of here. It's random. Okay, no, they're all random. On toss, +4 ingots. And no, I don't really feel like wasting life on these. Now let's see what's on doubts. If you have 1 life point, if you have 2 or more Yan operators. Second doubt. 15 or more max life points. 3 or less life points. We could unlock these, but we need to go trade more stuff in the plan. Because none of them had anything to do with the ingots. Oh, nice recruitment. For free? But of course, no 6 stars. And it's only for vanguards. I'm afraid they also didn't give Myrtle the candlelight. Ah, too bad. Okay, recovered 3 life points. And on we go. Another toss. I think we need some way to get more of these coins, because way too many slots are empty. Maybe I'm getting... Oh god, this thing again. I'm not gonna make the same mistake. I'm going to put Wizardel in here now. And she can't get healed. Okay, she cleared everything at least. Take this out. Put our little Gummy down here. Actually have Gummy heal Wizardel. And we should be good. Now we just need to take this guy down. Okay, take her out. And take her out. she should plant one thing in here, but I'm afraid the second one is going to go here, which is going to cause a little bit of
いい
problems.
知らせがある。あんたたちって世
Or
界
maybe
を
not,
半
because
分
that guy
滅ぼ
just
したっ
dies.
てのにまだ私を倒せないなんて無様ね。
Okay, cool. No more fireball guys.
Mission accomplished.
Nice and easy, didn't get screwed this time.
このまま戦い続けて暴走のオリジニウムを全部爆破し尽くしたら
Arts and dodge. That's fine, we keep this.
いえね
Normal and blank.
またカズデルを作り直さなきゃ。
Plus, what was that? Plus 35% physical damage. Holy. While the Vanguard, we save. What did the safe house do? I remember the safe house helped recover life points. Maybe safe house also has a way to recruit operators. I actually haven't seen one in a very, very long time. We only have 3 hope, and I don't think I can spend Originium in there. I guess we skip the safe house for now, go with the encounter. Encounter plus lost and found, and then boss. To shield, explore the village since we're here. We already have 8 shields, might as well try and explore. Walk forward a few steps before running into some villagers. The moment they see you, it's like they have encountered their nemesis. Special battle. Oh god. No, not like this. What do you mean 3 exits?
ドクター、ここっていい景色だね。
We have friendlies. Hold on a second. I need her to block here.
着いたよ。
Go down, go down, go
お
down.
腹空いた。みんな、こっち来て。
Yeah, those 2 pass, there's nothing I can do about it. There's no way I can cover 4 lanes. Even like this, she covers 2 at most. Even if I put her here, then she covers 2 at most.
私
みんな、お腹空いた。
We need something
私とテ
for
レシア
down here.
来なさい。あんたたちカスどもにどんな芸があるか見てやるわ。
本気で行くよ。
Bob? Double Bob? Okay, then at least one exploded. I need more operators. I need to recruit a few more operators. Absolutely. E2 Wizardel is great, but if we happen into another one of these situations, it's going to be absolute hell.
後には新たな命が芽吹きます。
Thank God we even have a little bit of help from these little bots.
いい知らせが。ああ、残念ね。塵すら残らなかった。
Okay, double. 2 more spot. Oh God. They're joking, right? I strongly doubt we can take care of both. Come on with this kill, Amiya.
こちらアーミヤドクター私はここにこちら
And 70.
傷を癒していく
At least one. Take down at least one, please. Nothing. They can't.
Mission accomplished.
That's too bad. Thank God we have plenty of shields, but -6 on a single stage really hurts.
このまま戦い続けて暴走のオリジニウムを全部爆破し尽くしたら家に帰ってぐっすり寝てやるんだから。
50% max HP, but
家ね。
not sure about this one.
またカズデルを作り直
I
せ。
guess we can try and we can keep and try it. But the enemies need to stay on field for 20 seconds in order to die from this. And Fryoshi. Never going to say no to a Fryoshi. Let's take a quick look at the Lost and Found. Can take this one out. For every enemy blocked, physical and arts dodge stacking up to 5 times. And with the extra 30% damage after dodging, that's great. And of course we get the map with the unblockable enemies.
任務があるのか？このところ書類仕事ばかりだったから確かにそろそろ体を
出発
Okay, so the annoying guys are going to come out of these two, if I remember correctly. And there's no way to avoid getting frozen. Maybe this tile avoids the freezing era.
ここっていい景色だね
Yeah, these two are the only tiles when people don't get frozen. And I guess that's where the healer and Wizardel are going to go. Problem is whoever spawns from up here.
グムがみんなを守るわあ本気で行くよグムの特製料理だよ
Maybe, just maybe.
お星様にあんたたちの悲鳴を聞かせてやるわ。
グムの特製料理だよ
Try something like this, since Amiya can also heal
いい知
herself.
らせが大声出してみなさいよドクター。お友達が待ってるわよ。
本気で行くよ
Okay, good. They start switching targets really fast.
涙の後には新たな命が芽吹きます
What's important is that these guys don't make it all the way through. If they do, I might have to put someone up here to stop them.
うわ寝ちゃうところだった
Oh, they come back up. Looks like we might be fine. Maybe just barely, but looks like we might be fine.
悪い知らせがある。
This is going to be a problem.
ああ、残念ね。塵すら残らなかった。
I don't want that anywhere near my other operators. And we're done. I don't know what went so wrong the other time that we managed to lose that, but
あんたは黙りこけ。
that's a nice flawless victory.
彼女が残した暴走状態のオリジニウムに対して、
More
思う
options
と
in
ころ
the
があ
safe
るのは知っ
house.
てるわよ。
Hey, cool, this actually works with the safe house.
あんたね、ここまでやられてんのよ。
And now we only have one toss that we can replace. More recruitments. Yeah, sure, Itu Amiya. Then we wait for the candles. Whenever you toss 3 flower coins, 8 ingots and 1 hope. What is a flower coin? Oh, these ones. Flower trades. Do not have them. And I can just... Wait, what do you mean I can toss them again? Don't they get tossed automatically when we enter a new map? In any case, we don't have 3 flowers, we go with the mask. There's a real toss. This one tossed twice, allows 25% extra HP. We could go emergency. Emergency encounter Pathfinder up top. Perfect. Down here, take the stage. Should be easy. Scramble. Not a fan. Take the stage it is. And again, we're going to do something nice and simple. Just plop her down.
あんたたちの悲鳴を聞かせてやるわ。悪い知らせがあんたたちって世界を半分滅ぼしたってのに。
And now we wait. That should be good enough to take care of all the enemies. Even if I would appreciate if these guys could just get a move on. Okay, I saw the shields with this stuff lodged in them. I almost thought this would be reflective damage. Doesn't seem like it's the case. Looks like they're just blocking some damage. Where do you think you're going? They can block whatever they want, it's never going to be enough to deal with Wizard Hell. Oh, there's the King Rat right there. Yeah, blue, orange. I wonder if he doesn't move that fast, maybe we can meet him again down here. Even though I don't think he's taking any damage. Still got a barrier as well. Oh, the bastard actually turns around. The hell? And of course he can't be blocked. Curious. Just a giant ball of HP. I do wonder, however, if I can make him turn around and actually deal more damage on its backside. But we're going to have to wait for him to come back around again. Medic. We've got 13 hope. I think it's time to start recruiting stuff. Again, either cult sit or monster here. Yeah, let's go with M3. Speaking of, when are you guys expecting them to make M3 playable when it comes to Enfield? Because I've got half of an idea she might be a half anniversary unit, if not an anniversary unit directly. Because it's one of the largest links to Rhodes Island. And we know that she's a special operative. It's very likely that we're going to see her become playable sometime. I think here is fine. We set her there last time as well. Oh, no, 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 where do you think you're going? Ah, crap. I saw that a bit too late. Okay, there we go. I don't think I need to deploy Gumi, but bit too much stuff just floating around in here. Just in case, even though I know it's not gonna do anything. That's going to just move back and actually go through. Oh god, they're still coming. Sadly, Wizardel is not doing her job. We're going to lose a ton of HP here. They managed to take down Hoshi as well. The hell is wrong with this stage? Ah, well, this sucks. Not much I could do there. Needed more casters, needed more characters that could attack fast. Wizardel does not have fast attack speed, even if I put monster near her for the little buff. We're getting some extra levels at least. and new unlocks. Alright then. Sadly, this was a bit too fast. I was kind of expecting the other Mujica collab to also have some couple extra stages, like other events had, but apparently not. An hour we managed to blow through everything. Still, pretty fun collab, while when it comes to ES, it's just going to be a matter of doing a couple of other runs myself. It's almost 10 PM in here, and I guess it's about time I start shutting the hell up. So, as always, thanks a lot for coming by, and see you guys around soon. Have a nice night. Ciao.